This is the Hogan Heroes March from the TV show Hogan's Heroes, written in 1965 by Jerry Fielding. I play it capoed up here on the 3rd fret. I have it played in the key of G. Everything I say will be relative to the capo. So if I say I'm playing a G, it's going to look like this, even though that's truly a B flat. I play it in B flat because that's the same key that they play it on the TV show. Starts off with this G chord. You don't hit the 1st string, so you only have to hold down the 6th and the 5th. And the melody just rolls up the strings. And I use an alternating bass to go along with that. You can just follow the strings up. Strings together. Then it moves to this D7th chord, and the melody is and I use an alternating bass, sometimes starting with a D, but usually starting with the A. After those 4 notes, there's a and then it repeats. And then this note is included in the melody, which is the D note. And then it goes back to the G chord. When it gets to this G chord, the melody is G, F sharp, G, E, D. And you do that with an alternating bass. So the whole first run is. The next 2 chords are a G, and your melody is the B and the D on the 2nd string, and then you go to a G7th where your melody is on the G and the B string. So it's and then you move to a C chord, hitting the 2nd and 1st string as your melody, and then the 2nd string, and then you move to this C minor. And this C minor I play with an A. A true C minor is a C, an E flat, a G, and a C. But I'm hitting the E flat, the A, and the C. It looks just like a D chord, moved down 1 and over 1. You can include this A note in there too. And with this chord, the melody is on the 3rd string and the 2nd string. So the whole first part is. And then back to the G. And the first time around, the melody on this G is, so it's the B, D, B, and then you hit this chord, which is the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings all open, hit the A note on the 3rd string, and then go back down to the G. So the whole first part is. And then it repeats through to the C minor chord like this. And then it goes to the G, and then to an E minor. Your melody's on the third and second strings, and then to an A minor, where your melody's on the third and second and third, and then you go to this D chord, and this D chord is the fourth and fifth frets of the fourth and fifth string, and then you play the fourth and fifth strings open and go to the G. And then you roll up the G, play these, play strings 2, 3, and 4 open, play a D and the A note, which is the second fret of the third string, and then back down to the G. So that is a to end the song. So the whole second part is sometimes instead of alternating bass, I sort of strum up the bass notes for a chord, especially like when I get to this G7 and the C.